up, Liana? Good to see you. I am, as per usual, giving folks time to show up at the beginning. Just kind of putting some music. Some news, some stuff going on today. I am also, what up, Brit? What up, Nuisance? I am, okay. I'm going to be very specific in what I say. I am not on camera going to say anything actively calling for celebration. Because there are things that will get you in trouble, cause you problems. I don't want to advocate for anyone to say or do anything that is going to put them in a bad situation. I had that all the way up. That's why it was so loud. I will further say, however, I do strongly believe you are under no obligation to mourn the loss or downfall or anything thereof of anyone who, knowing who you are and your beliefs, would not mourn you.
Because no matter what the rankings say,
you are under no obligation to mourn someone who would not mourn you. What you do from that point forward is your choice. Apropos of nothing, I am going to quote someone real quick. Quote, and this someone spoke at an event in 2023. And they said, quote, I think it's worth to have a cost of, unfortunately, some gun deaths every single year, so that we can have the Second Amendment to protect our other God-given rights. That quote coming from Charlie Kirk in 2023. Again, I am not telling you what to do with this information. I am simply providing you the quote, as well as who said the quote, and allowing you to take this information and be free like a bird. When Nelly Furtado said years ago, I'm like a bird, I'll always fly away, I felt that shit. And now I'm telling you to feel that shit. Be free like a bird. Speaking of Nelly Furtado, when did that bitch get thick with like 3 H's and 5 C's? When did that shit happen? What up, Yami? I will also say, I will say the following. I will say the following, and this is very, very serious. This is very serious. I would like to ask for a moment of silence. There was a shooting that happened today at a school in the Rocky Mountain area. And so I would like to ask for a moment of silence for the 3 students who were shot at Evergreen High School in Evergreen, Colorado, just outside of Denver. For those students at that shooting, I would like to ask for a moment of silence. And we pray for them that they make it through okay. For those students who were at that shooting at a school today in the Rocky Mountain area. For them. Locklands, book 3 of the... I'm going to grab my book and go out to dinner tonight while the missus is working. Locklands, book 3 of the Founders Trilogy. It is good, not great. At this point, I'm reading it to finish the trilogy. That sucks. When you're like a couple books in and you get in and you're like, this is for sure a book. And that's like... How do I put this? It just, if you're looking and it's like, this is, sorry, Latia. I'm trying to think of how to phrase what I'm saying, but if you're like, this is for sure a book, but I'm here and I'm going to read it and I'm going to continue because I'm this far in and I just need to get to the end. It is good enough for me to want to finish. It just has some deficiencies that prevent me to strongly recommend it to people. I do love the magic system and the characters are pretty good. That's, yeah. When you're like, I've come this far, like, I've got to kind of get to the end. Okay? I've got to see this one through to the end. There is going to be on Friday morning a Nintendo Direct. I'm very curious what they're actually gonna, like, do. What is this going on? I'm curious. Hold on. I just saw something that's a little concerning. Okay. Yeah. So, as I said, today is a day... Here's what I will say. Again, today's a day where there's some nuanced thought that has to occur. So I'm not going to tell anyone how to feel in any direction. I will say, for the people who are very loudly shouting about how here it is, they have the pretext they needed to do a thing, I don't want to be callous, but my gut reaction is, yeah, here it is. They have the pretext they need to do things like, oh, hypothetically, use government agencies to build prison facilities in various locations where they are mass grabbing people and throwing them in there without due process, and also to send the military into the locations where their biggest political allies tend to be. Oh, wait. Like, folks, they didn't need a pretext. They were fucking doing it. They're already doing it. What pretext? What pretext? Now, 100% be wise to keep yourself safe. Sure. No disagreements. Do not say shit publicly that is going to get the FBI to call you up. Because I can tell you right now, there are things you could say that will get the FBI to... Hello? We have printouts. We need to speak. Be smart. Be wise. But also, fam, they're already doing it. They're going to target the most vulnerable. Again, already doing it. It's already happening. At some point, you got to catch up to the reality. Like, I'm not saying it's a good, I'm not saying it's bad, I'm not saying any in between. I'm saying 100% that is just the reality of where we are. So you gotta kind of meet it where it's at, right? So people are gonna have takes in every direction, and quite frankly, I am not gonna police any of them. I'm not going to tell anyone how to feel. I'm not going to... None of it. I'm just... Right now, today... We're going to chill. We're going to hang out. We're going to be. We're going to just be. This is space to just be. That being said, I did see a thing that... I think Jezebel was the news outlet... hired some witches to curse a certain someone before today. And someone was like, witches on NC about to be like,
yesterday's price is not today's price. Yesterday's price is not today's price.
I got nothing, y'all. That was just A1 perfect. Why is this not updating? It's connected, right? How do I... No. What the hell? Why the flippity floppity? Reload. I see y'all. My stream is catching chat, but Caster Labs isn't. It might be overloaded because there might be a bunch of stuff going on. Okay. Which games are you gonna play? Witches don't miss. True story. Witch talk is best talk. Oh no. They're gonna bring back the Salem. I'm still voting for Community Picnic. Well, I don't have Peak, so that's not happening right now. I always feel weirded out when I get a random friend request on Discord and like we don't share servers or anything. Like, who are you? Currently playing the best trans rights game in the world, Mech Warrior. Hell yeah. I don't know. Actually, I'm gonna push back. Shan. I don't know that that's the best. I don't know that that's the best trans rights game in the world. It's up there. It's certainly like, I'd say top 3 for sure. I don't know that it's the best trans rights game in the world. I got okay, are you now catching up? Cool. If you ask me like gun to my head right now, best trans rights game. Man, it's hard not to say Guilty Gear. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Exactly. Liana. I have too many friends. That's not a joke. It's just kind of a fact delivered in a funny way. Look, it is a fact that happens to be funny. I saw... So, also I have a Calypso in my lap. I will, just so everyone can see. But he's in ultimate chill mode, so. Yeah. One arm in, there we go, bam.
When too much work bogs you down, Asana
Shut
can
up!
handle it. AI makes it easy to hand off routine tasks and stay focused
Here's the
on
thing.
important work. That's how work gets handled. Visit us at asana.com.
logically, where was I at? Let me see. All right, cool. What up, Dorian? Welcome to the stream. Good to have you here. I don't know, man. Where I'm at is there's a part of my brain who's like, hey, man, you really gotta continue this playthrough. There's also part of my brain that's like, my head's a little mishmash today. No, I gotta continue the playthrough. I kind of wanted to, honestly, to a degree, I kind of want to play Stardew Valley. I started a new farm recently, and it's just been a good little zone out, peaceful, chill vibe situation. And I was considering doing that. But, like, I still got, like, 40-something fucking missions in Super Robot Wars. Like, we have to get through that game. Let me see here what you were saying about the dev update. What's his name? Concerned Ape? Concerned Ape. Oh, I'm enjoying Super Robot Wars. Do not misunderstand me. Okay, I revealed this at the console last night. Now the cat's out of the bag, so I'll confirm for everyone. There will be a Stardew Valley 1.7 update. No release date, no estimate, but it's happening. Are there any notes on what's going to be? Nope. Just that there is an update coming, and it has no release date. But there's no actual, like, information on it at the moment. I gotta get back into Unicorn Overlord. My brain keeps looking at my Switch and at the Nintendo and going, fair. Absolutely fair. Yeah, we're gonna do Super Robot. I'm gonna do Super Robot Wars. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I want to do this. I want to be very clear. I want to do this. I'm gonna do this. I want to do this. I'm gonna do this. But I do want. I do want to do this, but I'm gonna do this. Because. I also do, like, I want to continue the game. Don't misunderstand. Really, I need everyone to understand. I enjoy voice acting. It's fun for me. I enjoy it. But it does take a lot of, mental processing effort, all of that. And so there are times when I'm like, I kind of just want to unplug and be goofy. And I can't really do that while voice acting. So that's why. I have decided, I was considering if I wanted to buy one of these two. It's just because there's so many fucking characters. So many. And I have to remember all of it, but it's fine. I'm trying to decide if I want to get these two that are each 100 tactical points. I did do my sub orders. And then I did do more mech customization. I decided to put Dan up to 25%. And he got a flat plus 1,000 HP, plus 20 sight, plus 20 mobility, plus 200 armor, plus 50 energy at all times. So that's nice. So he's a dodging ass motherfucker, along with an accurate ass motherfucker on top of the already boosts. Kind of decided on I'm not using Noble Gundam. I'm not using either of the Ace Tavalis. I did put it into the Nadeshko. It feels like, I feel like spaceships, like giant ships, are probably worthwhile to invest in because they provide a buff in an area around them. That feels smart. Like, coming from the Fire Emblem mentality, it's like, a good example is, and this is very specific, okay, but, with Fire Emblem 5, with Fire Emblem 4 to a lesser degree, definitely more so in Fire Emblem 5, certain characters had a leadership stat and leadership stars, and that's represented in a few later, in some of the more recent games where they've had skills, there is a leadership skill, but it's so much more limited. What leadership stars did back in the day was, I can't remember if it was 1% or 3%, I have to double check, I believe it was 3% more hit and avoid for every unit on that side of the battlefield per leadership star. And you could have multiple units with leadership stars, so there were certain units you wanted to bring to the map, even if they weren't good for combat, they just passively make everyone slightly better, and if you stack up enough of that, it's fucking bananas. This is the same idea. Having both the Nadeshko and then eventually, when I get it back, because I'm assuming I get it back, the Arcadion on the map, I feel like that shit will get banana real quick and real fast and in a hurry. To have multiple, like, stacking buffs and shit. Oh, the Arcadion doesn't have a buff. Coleslaw, I literally cannot make it any lower than this. I'm not sure how it's too loud for you. I have it, like, I can see on my mixer the music is a fraction of my voice, and I have the music notch in-game set to 1, and I have it at minus 15 decibels on the mixer. I don't know why it's super loud for you. I don't know if maybe it's my headphones. I can turn them down slightly, and like if there's headphone loop feedback coming into my microphone, and that's what's causing it. But yeah, like if I showed you my volume mixer, my voice is actually sometimes peaking into the red, and the game is almost exactly halfway through the green. It's not even close to coming to yellow or competing with me. My bar is basically almost twice as high in terms of volume output, so it's weird. And yes, I was actually joking about the witches earlier in stream. Yeah, basically everyone who I put percentage into is a unit I plan to use. So I'm not using Noble Gundam, not using either of the two Ace Valis, not using Brownie, and I'm not using Despenst is my current plan. And then I'm trying to decide, do I want to buy either the booster for movement +1, which feels useful, I'm just not sure how long-term useful it is, but it does feel really useful, and then the adrenaline ampoule, which again, feels useful in, like, morale +5 when sortied. That's 5 points closer for certain characters to get to unleash some really powerful shit. I know how useful it is that Burning Gundam has that equipped, and so he's always coming out on the field already having, like, only 10 points or 8 points or whatever it is before he goes, extreme mode. And so very early on in the fight, he's unleashing big-ass hits on everybody. I'm just trying to decide if it's worth buying another one. Or if I should hold on to my tactical points for other shit. I wouldn't overstock on boosters. I'ma listen to you then. We're just gonna continue then. We're on Mars.
Thanks, VTX. It's been fun. Oh no, it's been our pleasure.
It's not every day you get to work with bounty hunters. We enjoyed the experience ourselves.
Huh. Never heard a corporate lackey talk about this kind of thing like a regular person.
You guys have way more guts than your average salary man. Almost feels like kind of a waste.
Apparently they got the wrong subject. Yup, they started apprehending someone and then it wasn't them. And as of right now, they do not have an actual suspect apprehended for this. And yeah, okay, sorry. How does anyone? Well, several people have because he's been in prison. But also, I just want to say, unrelated to anything else, I had a house guest earlier. Now I don't remember their name. Weirdly, I don't remember their name, but I'm sure it'll come to me later if it happens to be relevant. That house guest got a call. Someone thought they were in Utah earlier today. It's weird, but they were here. They were here. The house guest I had.
I put my life on the line for my salary and bonuses, just like you do for your bounties.
I think you're alone on that one. I think we all met here for a reason. If you ever get fired, Sagiri, I can get you back.
I've said this before, but I'm happy where I am. I don't even want to think about getting fired.
Sorry. Didn't mean it that way. Here's hoping you guys never have to get involved with us underground folk again. Take care, everyone.
Are you really leaving? The captain says she wants to hire all of you on, along with everyone at VTX. No offense, but I'd rather die than be a military pawn.
Sounds about right. We'll manage on our own. We may not be space pirates, but we all value our freedom.
Talk about annoying.
You talking to me, Van?
Quit overthinking things and just do what you want already.
That's why we're blowing this popsicle stand. Later, Van. I'll be rooting for you from the shadows. Here's to a swift and satisfying revenge.
Okay, everybody. Bye-bye.
Off they go.
So it goes. They have a different way of life than us. Hey, they chose to go. No need to worry about them now. We'll just keep on keeping on. Trying to convince yourself, huh, Ryoko? Ruri and Ryoko are trying not to mention Tenkawa. They're suppressing their emotions. You guys are from the Nadeshiko, right? Oh, we haven't introduced ourselves yet, have we? I'm Ryoko Subaru, leader of the Ace Follis squad. I ended up in a different unit after the Lizard War, but the Martian successors wiped it out, so I returned to the Nadeshiko. I'm Hikaru Amano. I play support to Ryoko during combat. Hikaru Amano? The manga artist? Oh my gosh, are you one of my readers? Well, a friend of mine is. What's a manga artist doing as a pilot? I was a pilot during the Lizard War, and when it ended, I became a manga artist like I always wanted to be. But with the way things are now, Ruri had to call her back to the battlefield. Are you going to be keeping up with your chapter release schedule? The story was just getting good. A manga artist can work anywhere, so long as she's got a pen and some paper. I'm cranking out pages in the downtime between missions. Wow, I had no idea. Glad to hear it. Rami's girl says it's her friend that's a reader. Uh-huh. Sure it is. Wasn't Hikaru's manga mostly about the blood, sweat, and tears of beefy men beating each other up? Last but not least, is she who laughs last. Izumi Maki. I support Ryoko, like Hikaru. Nice to meet you. About that last bit. Oh, don't pay attention to her dumb wordplay. I'd rather have a bottle in front of me than a frontal lobotomy. How can we not pay attention to her? I can't resist. I'm sure we'll all get used to her eventually. That's very positive, Rami. I'm used to bad jokes, right, Chief?
Hey now, Rami. Let's keep our private lives out of this.
Give me a hand, Chief. And give me a handkerchief.
Izumi Maki, if you underestimate me, you're Maki a great mistake.
Oh my god! These two are in a pun-off. I'm invested. I'm lowering this down because I'm sitting today because, again, puppy in lap.
Enough punning. Harry and I haven't even gotten a chance to introduce ourselves, so without further ado, I'm Lieutenant Sabaruto Takasugi. Sabaruta Takasugi, Executive Officer on the Nadeshko B. I used to be part of the Jovian Federation's elite corps, but I work for the Federation now. I look forward to working with VTX, especially the ladies.
Sabaroda, I'll report you to the captain for indecency if you keep that up.
Quit harrying me, Harry. Besides, you haven't even introduced yourself yet.
Right. I'm Ensign Harry McKeeby, Deputy Officer of the Nadeshko B.
Wow, he's cute. He's like 11.
You seem awfully young for an ensign.
Can't blame you for being... I have watched too much anime that I called out that motherfucker's age to a T. Like, to the number. Can't blame you for being infatuated. Harry's only 11. A serious wonderkind. Maybe you ladies can teach him a thing or two?
Quit treating me like a child, Sabaroda.
You get baited way too easily. That's what makes me want to treat you like a kid.
The Nadeshko is well known on Mars, too, but it doesn't feel like it's part of the military. Well, that's because the old Nadeshko wasn't military. Nurgle owned it. The Nadeshko B is military, but it's inherited the old ship's civilian spirit, along with its eclectic crew. A motley crew, if you will. They're starting to sound a lot like Special Section 3.
And with Ruri Hershino, the Electron Ferry as its captain, the legendary crew of the Nadeshko is complete. Special Section 3 has been contracted by the Federation forces. Or should I say, by the Nadeshko. The Nadeshko is autonomous, so we can do stuff like hire external contractors. Our intention was to go to Earth and fight the Martian successors anyway, so you won't hear any complaints from me.
Actually, this is my first time leaving Mars. I'll be sure to show you around when we get to Earth. We're not going there for a vacation, you know. Wendy. Sorry, Wendy. I didn't mean to. It's okay. I'm the one souring the mood anyway.
Do you want to go home?
Huh?
I mean, your brother was saying you should.
Van, what gives? Wendy's going through a lot right now.
I want to hear her answer. So, want to go home?
No. If my brother really joined up with the person you're after, he must have a reason. I mean, my brother's a good person. That's why I have to see him. I need to find out what he's really up to.
Then let's go.
Van!
Quit overthinking things and just do what you want already.
Right!
It's not bad advice. It sounds so simple, you might confuse him for another unthinking idiot. But the strength of his intent is impressive. That simple assertion may have saved Wendy.
Wow, Van! Looks like he saved a girl and won the heart of another.
Quit overthinking things and just do what you want.
What's wrong with you? Can't stop thinking about what that tuxedo guy said?
You're obnoxious, you know that. Speaking of obnoxious.
Whoa! Wuzzle? Whizzle Wuzzle?
What are you doing?
I wanted to chat with Rebby on the Arcadia, so I infiltrated a bunch of networks.
That figures. Kid's a hacker. Hold on. She even hacked into the ISSP databank. Guess there's no stopping her.
Anyway, I ended up in a really weird place. The Space Warriors?
Wait a sec. I know them. They call themselves an environmental protection group, but they're just a bunch of terrorists.
I don't know who they are, but it looks like they're about to do something. So they're eco-terrorists?
They're obsessed with protecting sea rats, a species found in the Martian seas. They attack those who hunt them and threaten the government through blackmail. Was it a bunch? These files had found looked like plans for a terror attack. Does it say where?
The Martian terminal colony Kakaseo.
Okay. What are you thinking, Spike? We nab their bounties, obviously.
It's a terminal colony, so the Nadeshko's probably heading there too, right?
Even better. The Nadeshko handles the Space Warriors, and we're gonna catch their boss. Spoiler. It was that I just wanted to keep hanging out with my
Mama, we made the officials all shut up for you.
Oh. Good heavens. I fucking twinkle jump scare.
Good work, boys. The Martian sea rats will live another day thanks to our efforts. I'm impressed, Space Warriors. Bribe a few officials and a job like this becomes child's play. Now then, care to keep your promise? But of course, assuming you succeed in bringing utter chaos to Earth, of course. Do so, and the Martian successors will gladly protect your sea rats following the fall of the Earth Federation. I am... Coleslaw, what I'm saying is the music is the same levels it's been at since the last time I streamed, and nothing has changed. In fact, just because I'm curious, let me, pull up the stream on here. What I'm saying is the music is the same levels it's been at since the last time I streamed, and nothing has changed. But, that was what's playing through my phone. Now, obviously, it's gonna repeat through, but, on the feed, I just pulled it up. On the normal feed, my voice is clearly coming over the music. So I don't know why it's doing that. That's very weird. It might be something with the tone where my voice is, essentially, for lack of a better way of putting it. I can up it slightly. But if I do it too much, then I am riding right into the red on the mixer. If I do it too much, I'm gonna start blowing out the end sound. I'm gonna start getting real tinny. Is the problem. The sea rats are such smart and gentle creatures who wish nothing more than to ensure their health and safety. Yeah, I bet. Let's hope this monkey business of yours does the job.
One second. Okay. Twinkle is from Cowboy Bebop. This is the first time we've seen her in this game, but she's a character who was featured in Cowboy Bebop.
What's going on?
Mama, an Earth Federation ship is approaching.
But this is the first time she's been on screen.
They're probably here to use the facilities. We need more time to ready monkey business launch. Stall them.
Yes, ma'am!
Captain, we can't establish comms with the terminal community. Something must have happened at Kakaseo. Subdued by the Martian successors, maybe?
Yes.
We're about to find out.
Yes, that was a bad guy.
Mobile weapons have left Kakaseo! They're not here to welcome us, clearly. Scramble our forces.
Okay. What is the... Clear the map within 2 curve the Sepulchre back by defeating all enemies. Okay. We're bringing all of the ones who I know we're using, and then the question is, how many more... Oh, I could sortie everybody. I guess there's no reason not to bring the others and just change placement. Okay, they're all in the back, which is basically what I want. I'll send them forth behind our main units, and if they can benefit somehow in terms of how they go out. 1 second. Sorry, just gotta send an important message. How many different IPs are in this game? In this specific one, give me a second, I can tell you exactly. Featured works in this one. Invincible Robot Trider G7, Aura Battler Dunbine, New Story of Aura Battler Dunbine, Mobile Suit Zeta Gundam, Mobile Suit Gundam ZZ, Mobile Suit Gundam Char's Counterattack, Mobile Suit Gundam Char's Counterattack, Beltora Chica's Children, Mobile Suit Crossbone Gundam, Mobile Suit Crossbone Gundam Stolhart, Mobile Suit Crossbone Gundam The Steel 7, Mobile Fighter G Gundam, Armored Trooper Votoms, Armored Trooper Votoms Last Red Shoulder, Armored Trooper Votoms Big Battle, The Brave Express Might Gain, The King of Braves, Gao Gai Gar, Cowboy Bebop, Gunbuster, Martian Successor Nadeshko, The Motion Picture, Prince of Darkness, Getter Robo, Armageddon, Mazinger Z, Infinity, Arcadia of My Youth, Endless Orbit, SSX, Magic Knight, Ray Earth, Gun Sword, and Expelled from Paradise. That was what, 25? But that's how most of these, most Super Robot Wars games are, from what I've seen, is... Well, that's how most Super Robot Wars games are. They have about, like, and mind you, obviously some of them are overlapping, like Mobile Suit Gundam ZZ, Mobile Suit Gundam Char's Counterattack, Mobile Suit Gundam Char's Counterattack, Beltorica's Children. It's like, those are different movies, but same characters. Or Mobile Suit Crossbone Gundam, Mobile Suit Crossbone Gundam Skullheart, Mobile Suit Crossbone Gundam The Steel 7. That's the series and then 2 movies of it. Like, there's some crossover. But generally there's like, vaguely 12 to 15 different IPs per game that are thrown in, and then a couple of originals as well.
Look, Dan even came all the way out here. What's going on, Van?
Don't ask me.
That's Van's mysterious armor that Chief Amasaki was talking about. I can't say for sure, but what's with those guys anyways? I see mechs belonging to the Martian successors, but their formation and movements are sloppy. They must be terrorists.
Is that Spike? Must have smelled some bounties. Bingo. You're dealing with the Space Warriors, an extremist environmental protection group.
Yeah, I'd say it's pretty extreme to occupy a colony with mobile weapons.
I'll let you guys deal with the ones that are already out here. Hold on, Spike!
There's no way to get him to listen when he's like that.
Crap! They punched through! There's only 2! The guys inside will hand them! You're right. All we need to do is hold the rest of them off for 4 minutes. There must be a hell of a bounty in that colony for Spike to go rushing in like that.
Okay, fine. Looks like we'll help him free of charge this time.
That works. We can't get to Earth until we get rid of these guys anyways.
Then it's decided. Engage and eliminate the terrorists. We're still unclear as to what their objectives are, so please move quickly. The operation length is 4 minutes. If we exceed that, return here to regroup.
Okay. We have to clear the map within 3 turns to get the SR point. So obviously step 1 is Nadeshko moves as far forward as possible. Much the same. Basically, our entire front line of intended hitters. Let me just double check. You are 11. One of you, I believe one of my main folks was level 10, right? Or am I making that up? I'm making that up. Everybody who is level 11 or is down or is not being used. So cool. So we are just full fucking speed ahead with all of these units then. I have to charge them forward as fast as possible. I am gonna bring y'all along, though I'm going to have you definitely back rowing it. With the main idea being like, if you can give in it, like, I need to get rid of these units by turn 3, so it's like if you can give in an extra pot shot, that will matter. Sure. How many games are there in the series? A lot. A lot. Yeah, Super Robot Wars goes back to... I think the first game was on Super Robot Wars series. I think the first game was on the Super Famicom, if I'm not stupid. I might be making that up, but I feel like it goes back to the Super Famicom. Shit, never mind. Game Boy. The Game Boy and the NES. Although those didn't come to America. But yeah, the first games released were in 1991 in Japan. Like, I thought the Super NES had the first one in the, like, 93-ish. But nope. Goes back to 91 for the very first game. Super Robot Wars 1991 Game Boy. Like, this is how the story, this series started. It 100% predates Pokemon by several years. This is how the series looked. Which, you know what? I'm an idiot now. Well, no, I'm not. Not that much. See, I thought it first came out in like 93-ish on the Super Famicom, and the reason why I thought that is because I did know there was Super Robot Wars 30. Super Robot Wars 30, or 30th, I should say. And it was literally like the 30th anniversary game. I knew that was a thing. As far as a list of games in the series, how many games are there? I am now curious. Because it's not like it's a yearly entry or anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, finally hit Super Robot Wars T, 48, 49, Super Robot Wars 5 Y, which is the one that just came out this year, is game number 49 in the series based on official releases. So literally the next game, do not be shocked if the next game that comes out is a Super Robot Wars 50, because it will literally be the 50th game in the series. That's just how it be. Okay. Nadeshko, move in and start. And so anyway, I started blasting. What? 1 to 7. I am 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You wily rat bastard. Alright, what's everyone's to next level here? 153. Not that it matters too much, but 73, 139, 269, 24. 315. So Crossbone Gundam, I probably want to go deepest with this. This is 49. No, this is the 49, 48, 47th. Super Robot Wars 30 came out after this, because this game that I'm playing right now came out in 2019. Super Robot Wars 30 came out in 2021, because that was the 30th anniversary game. And then Super Robot Wars Y came out this year. It actually came out 2 weeks ago. And if you were to get into Super Robot Wars, not necessarily a bad one to get. It does have the gay one, and by the gay one, I mean Gundam, Mobile Suit Gundam: The Witch from Mercury, which is openly gay, like openly lesbian. Like it's not subtle, it's not hinted at. Just big flamin' lesbos. Mobile Suit Gundam, Witch from Mercury? Yeah, no, that's in Super Robot Wars Y. Witch from Mercury as a series came out 4 years ago? Witch from Mercury. The Gundam show itself, that was, no, 3 years ago. Came out in 2022. So that's why it couldn't be in a game before now. It literally only came out in 2022, but it's like, they make it very clear the two main characters are women and love each other. Like, it is just, in like the first episode at that. Like, it does not... It's not like they build up to it. They start the series with, yeah, these bitches gay. Give me 1 second. That version is on, I believe, all platforms. Generally speaking, they release these games cross-platform. Yeah, it's PS5, Switch, and Windows. Give me 1 second. Share stream, best stream! You wanna come up again? Come back? Teamwork. You gonna help me? No. You gonna help me with strategies? Or are you just gonna try and lick me all the time? Okay. Okay, this is where I bring in teammates to do the thing. Can you hit anyone else of me? Yes. But only that guy. It won't be enough. So cool, perfect. You hit this thing. Demo off. Handy critical. Oh, you always have to give us his schedule in the chat I made. I didn't realize there was a chat that was made. Crossbone. Take this thing down because it's all you're able to reach.
Either way, you don't deserve my time.
Easy peasy, dead. No questions asked. Nice. You win. Can you hit anyone worthwhile? You can. So you can set up crossbone, which I think will be important and useful. Thing. Okay, I would have liked to deal more, but it's fine. It is what it is. Okay, can I get the kill on that dude? Because I'm bringing you in for help. Oh, hold on 1 second. Hello? Live, that's why I was checking. Yeah, but boys are with mom toys. Alright, just, my mom making sure I knew she was safe, which I'm obviously going to. Okay. Yeah, I think I gotta go crossbone here. Can't use that because I don't have enough morale. We gotta get more kills in for sure. But that's not enough for a kill. Damn. Okay, yeah. I need you to come in and add to the damage. Help ensure the kill. Or get the kill. God damn it, Allenby. Volleys. Okay. You hit that guy. What kind of damage do you do? Cool. Burning strike. It's enough. Cool. You get the kill. Thing. get a kill, which gives you... Doesn't that give you a chunk morale? It does. It's what, 5 morale if you get a kill yourself, I think? I think that's what I've been seeing. Like, just offhand, like, not testing, but testing. So that, plus extra morale when sortieing is normal stuff and everything. He basically gets a kill and then immediately goes nut shit, which is why I have him built like that. I don't have the morale to do the things, but it's okay. I have 3 attacks left. Is there any way to kill more than one? I don't think so. Oh, there is. I have to have these 2 team up on someone. Let Mazinger come in and... Oh, you son of a bitch. Drill pressure punch. Is that going to be enough? We're about to find out. If I can team it up with the Tyrannado. It is. Cool. Hell yeah. Bang. Cool. Nice and easy. And then Crossbone, you get in here and see if you can't take out Homie G. I'm pushing you as deep as you can so that I can maximize the chance of enemies attacking me back. Get that crit right. Hell yeah. Is that everyone? That's everyone. Alright, now we have to take these bitches out this turn. How? Dodge. Bang. Come on! I ain't got time for you to be attacking from ranges where we can't counter. I don't have the range to hit from there, but I do have the what I need. Persist. He's got a good chance to dodge, but just in case he doesn't have that sitting on there, no reason not to. Sweet. Bring it on. Oh, you're gonna hit me. I just don't care because I have a barrier. Now what? Hell yeah. We're getting a bunch of them weak as hell. I need to deliver more kills elsewhere. Okay. Dan. You come up here, kill this guy. Bang. Take it to kill. You at for morale right now? 116. I need to get 4 more kills before I can ensure you only use quote-unquote the good shit. Corrupting Burning Finger. Jesus. Domon's ability to just go hyper mode and then just fuck people up is truly top tier. Yeah, I'm not worried about the energy usage. Got a repair kit. Okay, where are you at now? 119. Okay. I do have to give at least... Spirit Command. Oh, that's cool. I'm gonna ensure all of these are in death range to the best of my ability. Without necessarily killing them. Which may sound silly, but there is 100% a point. There's no others over here, right? Correct. As long as there's close stuff, they're gonna attack. I just need to make sure they attack and die. You're probably gonna die because of the follow-up, but we'll see. No. Nope, cool. You right there. And then all of you are able to hit all of them there, which is what I needed. Attack is range 2 to 4, so I'm gonna want to be right there. Both of them are in shoot down range, which is what I need to make sure. I need to, however. Hope. Okay, cool. We're in good shape now. They're, by and large, anything they do should lead to the remaining 3 dying. Or the remaining ones, I should say, dying. You're gonna take damage, I do not care. Really, Ruri needs to level up because I just said I wanted to use the Nadeshko, so that's actually kind of a good thing. trying to see if I can focus, but I can't. Oh, it's for one turn, so okay, cool. Yeah, I will bring it. Who cares? We'll kill whoever comes at me. Platoon. Guarantee the kill, which is my main thing. I just need to make sure they all die, because this is turn 3. You die guaranteed. Cool. I could use that, but it's telling me to use beam bayonet. Fine. As long as it's a shoot down. Hey! You get level 12. Fuck you! I'm gonna miss out on the SR point. Right? Wasn't that turn 3? Yup. Okay. Yeah, I'm redoing it. I'm redoing it. Sorry. I'm redoing it. Load. Cool, cool. Very frustrated. I need to figure out a different point character, essentially, instead of, Well, no, I was gonna, Liana, but the problem is, by the time I hit turn 3, I literally... So, the only way I can have 3 kill points is if I kill an enemy on enemy phase, because the first turn, I don't reach anyone. So what I gotta do here is I just gotta change who my point character is, because the problem is my point character, who was in the center and be like, you're gonna absorb everything, was Crossbone. Which isn't a bad character. The problem is, it doesn't have a long enough range for firing shit back. I need to make sure whoever's there as the center is like, oh, you're gonna take hits from distance. I need to make sure they have some long range, because you saw I had them all set up to where no matter who was about to roll, who they were about to attack, they were all about to be in dangerous death range. But without... If I can't kill them if I can't attack. If I can't actually count them. Okay. So let me see here. As far as... No. As far as weapons. Who's got... Honestly, yeah. I think Tyrannado should probably be the point this time. 8 range counter means, like, go ahead, fire at me from range. You're not gonna outrange me. So similar idea. It sure is, Longabay. Similar idea, but I am swapping these two. And I think that alone should get the job done. So I will also swap these two. Mazinger, Tetsuya, and Domon should be further out. And Dan on the exterior edge, knowing what's coming. Okay, cool. Alright. Back to combat. Combato. Cool. Let's try this again. Forward as far as I can. Cool. Forward as far as I can. Honestly, I don't know that I actually need these guys to come along to mop up the scraps, because, like, if they don't come along, period, then the enemies aren't coming after them. Where are you at? 115. And you... Kill. Nope, no. Not the demo. Do a bunch of damage. This one? Off. I don't mind Alan B going up to level 8. It's whatever. I prefer the idea of having, having multiple enemies dead here. That'll be a shoot down with the support. Press burn. Sweet. Hell yeah. Crit mode, and yeah, we got hyper mode. That's what I was hoping. I was like, if I pull Domon last, can I get him into hyper mode before he ever even attacks? And the answer is yes, I fucking can. Which also means he can do this shit. Just fucking 6,600 without crit. Just big fuck you, bro, energy. And that. Cool. Bang. Sweet. Pull them up just in case I need them for whatever reason, but I'm pretty sure because of how things are positioned now, they won't end up factoring in, but let's see. Yeah, just go ahead and fuck him up. Cover! I love hyper mode. Come on, don't fucking 99% me, Sagiri. Thank you. It's like, please don't. I deserve better. We all deserve so much better than getting 99%. Dodge. Cool, it's fine. Sweet. Hell yeah, Mega Buster Striker. So close. I was trying to see if I could persist, but I can't, so just fuck him up, Deshko. Team Bayonet, get me a kill, get me some more morale. They're at 117. What's the furthest y'all can attack from? 6. 1, 2, 3. Okay. That's the answer here, obviously. Him down. Him down. Honestly, what feels like the smart play is that, and then Dan comes right here and can dual wield machete on literally all of these things. Nope. Nope, can't. Okay, so. You get the shoot down pretty much, which is what I needed to know. Okay, so establishing that. Combination TND, is that enough for the shoot down? Yes. That's what I needed. That's what I needed. That was the secret sauce for this part of the battle. Now, Domon goes here. Erupting Burning Finger. Take that one down. Cool. Now those two are going to attack one of these two who both are in range with them. That will kill on return. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I just need to move Mazinger out one spot. And it'll be safe. Just to make things easy, I'm going to have it go here. And kill... Actually, instead of there, I'm going to have it go here. Drill pressure punch, and that will be a kill on you. Sweet! I'm gonna put you there. Cool. Yeah, sure. Now, all of these should only attack units that will be able to get the shoot down. Okay, longsword throw. Nice and easy. Sweet, level 12 now. That will be a shoot down. And then Domon and Sagiri. Lovely. You're actually going with the beam bayonet. Fine. And Domon get the job done. Hell yeah. Boom! Everybody dead by turn 3. Gain the SR point.
The terrorists have been wiped out.
Not all of them. The real deal is inside the colony.
Looks like the ones they sent out here were just stalling for time.
From here, it's all up to Spike.
That's why at the end I'm like, hold on, I have to manipulate it to make sure. Because from what I've figured out about the enemy AI, they're going to move if they can't attack anyone, but if there is someone in range of one of their attacks, they're going to attack. Unless there is a reason to move an attack, like someone with lower health or something along those lines. But in that case, that enemy, the long range attack they had, was not a move and attack option. So as long as I put characters in range who were only in range, who would be able to kill on counter and would not be outside of any counter range or whatever, we were fine. So I just had to do that planning beforehand.
Hey there. You must be the leader of the Space Warriors.
Twinkle Maria Murdoch. You're worth 10 grand.
It's not my thing, girl lady, so if you could surrender, that'd really make things easier for both of us.
It could have been the police or the military, but no, it had to be a lowly bounty hunter.
Hey, at least we're not terrorists.
Compared to the noble sea rat, your lives are as good as worthless. Yes, you're all worse than monkeys. Hold on. You don't actually think you can run at this point, do you?
Don't bother. The guys outside are way scarier than we are.
No one will stop us. Not until we slam monkey business into the earth!
Get back here.
You're too late! Monkey business is on its way to Earth as we speak!
I've worked way too hard to let you get away.
Spike, Faye, and the Space Warriors have all entered the Tulip.
Hold on. Are those terrorists planning to use hyperspace to attack the Earth directly?
Kakaseo's third Tulip doesn't use hyperspace, so... It doesn't use boson jumping either. It's a completely new system that's still being tested.
I wish somebody would slam me into the earth. Ayo! No, but really, kids. Please. Also, what up, Besta?
What's going to happen to them?
I don't know.
Where's Spike?
He left to go chase after something called monkey business. You're going to have to explain that one, ma'am.
I don't know all the details, but apparently they kidnapped a virologist and forced him to make it. They say that humans and monkeys only have a 2% difference in DNA structure. This virus acts on that 2%. Hey! Thank you for the sub, Balak. I appreciate you. Wait, are you saying this is Super Robot Wars, Besta? Welcome.
It turns people into monkeys. What? Hairless apes turning hairy. Is this true?
I wish I knew. Yeah, this is Super Robot Wars T. It was actually sent by one of the folks in chat right now.
Scenario 9. Gateway Chase.
Wait, pause. Oh, there's a part 1 and a part 2.
I didn't really think to ask before jumping in, but where are we?
It's not hyperspace or boson jump, that's for sure.
Time to fix humanity, monkey business.
They put my favorite movie in a Super Robot Wars. I'm still waiting on Sonic. Which movie?
So, they're putting a little monkey business into that to drop on Earth.
Allow me to illuminate you, my lonely, feeble-minded bounty hunter. This isn't just about the sea rats. Humans with their culture have escaped from the great system of nature. They're committing crimes that cannot be amended. Those who haven't realized this are bugs in the system of nature. I don't think they have any Macross in this particular one. Yeah, as far as I can see, they don't have it in this particular one. Though they have it in more than one, for sure. Monkey business. Our virus takes such humans and returns them to nature. What does monkey business do, anyway?
What are you asking me for? Whatever it is, if we don't stop it, something tells me we're not getting paid.
Okay, you go in front and I'll cover you.
It's past the point of no return. We'll grab Twinkle later. Taking out the virus comes first.
Okay, Spikes defeated. Enemy units reach the top of the map. Okay. Oh, I have 10 EX points to work with. I am sure that is hella super intentional. What do these enemy stats look like? You got 4,800 HP. Okay, cool. I have to take all these guys out, but if I go here, Bebop formation. What is their attack range? 1 to 5. Meanwhile, Bebop formation is 1 to 4, 1 to 4. So I need to purposely, if I use one of my points for boost dash, I can get closer to the one side. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I move right here, I can Bebop formation, get him, guarantee I can get him on the counter. Okay, yeah. Or, no. Here's how we do this. Boost dash and multi-action. Multi-action. This will let me get to here. And Bebop formation, that cat. That's a shoot down.
Quit overthinking things and do what you want to do. Destroy the crab virus, capture Twinkle, and get all the money.
Appreciate it, Besta. It's that Steve Bloom.
The thing about Steve, right in this he's got that gravel to his voice, so nobody's nowhere near a Steve Bloom character.
Multi-action kicks in. Now I can go here. I can take you out, and then these guys are both within Bebop formation range, and they can't move an attack, which means they have to attack me, and they will both die on the return. Bing, and I will do Bebop formation for one of these, like the actual visuals, because I do like seeing it. Hey, level up. All right, and phase, cool. Oh, fuck you! I thought they would counter me! Oh, shit. Okay. I'm gonna save my points just in case. I'm gonna come here and Bebop formation. I'm gonna save my points this time, just in case. And I'm going to move right here, which will still allow me to Bebop formation and get the kill. Let's watch it one time for the one time.
遠慮なくやらせてもらう。
ちょうど憂さ晴らししたかったのよね。
仕事しろ仕事。
はいはい。
遅いぜ。
逃がさないわよ。
Cool. I saved my points this way just in case more enemies pop up. What are you doing? We'll have to use the spare virus directly. What? Ah! Ah! What happened?
Guess the machine with the virus blew up inside the ship.
Which means...
Whole ship's suffering from some serious monkey business.
So what's the plan? We going after it?
Much as I'd like to, I'm pretty sure that's impossible. Well, that's one terrorist plot prevented at least. Pretty sure that'll get us some cash.
By the way, how do we get out of here? Hey! Don't get all silent on me!
So this is what happens when you quit overthinking things and just do what you want.
Hey, I thought you were all about making plans. What do we do now?
Oh, be quiet. You think I expected something like this to happen? I wonder, maybe they did something to screw everything up.
So are we just going to drift around in here forever? Not to worry. The Nadeshko! You came for us. Yes, but staying here is dangerous. Return to the ship quickly.
I guess things have a way of working themselves out, huh? So, what was that place we were stuck in?
To be honest, we still know almost nothing about it. The Tulip itself is a relic of the prehistoric solar system civilization. The Tulip you two jumped into seems to serve a different purpose from the others. Well, great. That answers all my questions.
And you still came to rescue us despite not knowing where you were going.
Research on it is at a standstill. Investigations into the interior space have been put on hold as well. What I knew was that a warship-class distortion field could be used to force our way inside. In any case, it's thanks to you we're here right now. Thank you. No need for thanks. We're all in this together.
Still, we owe you one. I have an idea. How about we work for you until we can pay you back?
You mean it?
I want a basic contract, plus additional payment based on results.
Understood. I'm not familiar with the details when it comes to drafting contracts, but I'll have Nurgle take care of it. I'll contact the person in charge of that later. For now, make yourselves at home.
Thanks. Let's make this a good one, Electron Fairy.
Hey, what gives? You could have spent a little more time before making that decision.
If you don't like it, you can always leave.
Well, when you put it that way...
I've had enough of chasing after table scraps. The Martian successors, Captain Harlock, the Claw. Please stick with these guys, and the big fish are gonna keep rolling in.
You make a good point.
I'm done overthinking things. Opportunity's knocking, and I'm answering. As a wise man once said, don't think, feel.
That was Harlock. Harlock said that. Side plan, power part unlock conditions, acquire cartridge, repair kit, and propellant tank. Unlocks power part rescue unit for purchase. Allows power part EXC via victory unit. Cool. Do the thing.
Hey, Spike, want some coffee?
I'm good. Can you get me some water, though? If I don't get something cool to drink, I think my brain's about to melt.
What happened to Spike? He was negotiating with the proxy Nadeshko sent over.
He got put in his place. That guy forced him to accept some seriously unfavorable conditions.
Nurgle's prospector is truly a force to be reckoned with. Gotta agree to results-based payment, at least. First things first, we need to get paid for busting that virus.
Captain Ruri was commending you for that. I did some calculations and found the value of your efforts to be worth 10 grand.
Awesome. Twinkle may have gotten away. That's still some serious cash.
I'm afraid these funds will be used to cover the expenses incurred as a result of your involving the Nadeshko.
What?
Pulling people back from unexplainable voids doesn't come cheap, huh?
The Electron Fairy knows how to play ball.
I should have stayed a bounty hunter.
10,000 funds acquired. Okay, I can now make rescue unit, equips rescue device, repair device, and resupply device. Magnetic coating is mobility, adrenaline, recovers all ammo, and then the victory turn. Damage dealt plus 30%, damage taken minus 30% for one turn, can only be used once per map. That feels like it'll be really fucking useful if I get it later on. Okay. Trying to see something. I gotta get Van a couple more kills before an upcoming stage. But otherwise, his actual... Literally in this next one, to get the tactical bonus, I need to kill at least 2 enemies with Van anyways. And then I need to have him at least 20 kills by the end of stage 11 after that. So basically 4 kills over the next 2 battles. Easy peasy. I think the smart money would be on upgrading. Honestly, Spike is just freaking great. Kai, Sagiri. I can do 1 comfortably. I am still in the tactical points, but okay, simulator. Let's put each of the... Anyone who's which it's just Kincaid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, not Ruri. Ruri, actually, I do want to do this. Ruri, I do want to do this. Cool. And fundraising. Of the remainders. Tobia probably makes the most sense to put here as the closest to the next level up. And then I have 5 for tactical points here. Cool. That makes sense. Damn, each of them level up. Cool. Alright, now I have 134 grand. I picked up a cartridge and repair kit, neither of which I really am worried about using. Do I want to upgrade anyone just this moment? Probably not. Save my money. I mean, wouldn't be a terrible idea either. I've already invested in Tobia. Goma, it's basically a question like, who do I think? I think, honestly, probably Spike, because he relies so much on dodging to survive, and, like, just doing his best there. Making sure he's cranked out in terms of his evasion, his accuracy, all of that. A little bit extra health, definitely the extra energy, because his shit costs a lot. Like, I think it makes sense. Let's get him to 25%. What's his bonus? Grants +2 movement. All weapons gain the special effect ignore size. Fuck yeah, okay. That was worth it. +2 movement is bananas good. Like, just innately, without any other benefit, that's bananas good. I feel good with that being the bonus right now. I know the bonuses are probably universally bananas good, but to give you an idea, like, Van's bonus is good, but it's nowhere near, like, gain an extra 1,000 HP and 20 sight and 20 mobility. Like, it's fine. I would pick 2 more mobility in a heartbeat than, like, generic better defenses. No questions asked. You should watch Macross Plus sometime, any version, and let me know what you think. It's one of those quieter animes like Princess Mononoke. The music is by the one that did Cowboy Bebop. Okay, I'm interested. That's for damn sure. Like, you given me some good sales points here. Let's go to the next map. I'll do one more today. Seems like things won't even make it to the negotiation table. That's a fancy way of putting it. Oh shit, we're doing some Mobile Suit Gundam here. An original character in some Mobile Suit Gundam. Haman Khan. For harmony between Earth and the colonies, we need your strength. I understand your intentions. However, I don't think Neo Zeon and the Federation can come to terms under your guidance. I see. Don't get me wrong. Personally, I hold you in high regard. But you alone cannot change the corrupted Federation, nor these dark times we live in. Oh shoot, actually... I just remembered. I have not fed my dog, and I need to feed him, and then that would mean walking him after. My afternoon got so thrown off. Normally, I do about an hour ago. Like, there's a whole thing. He'd be waiting an hour and a half. I would be walking him when it's like pitch way dark outside and the bugs are out. I'm not gonna do that. I am, in fact, and I'm not gonna ask people to fucking sit and chill for 30 minutes. I'll actually cut off the stream here. I wasn't thinking about that. I'm sorry, folks. I should have planned better. My afternoon got thrown off because I was actually going to stream earlier and go from there. I should have planned better, but like, doggy is come first. Sorry. I'm trying to think. I would like to go live Friday afternoon for a bit. We will see if I can. But if I can, I would like to go live Friday afternoon. I will definitely be going live Saturday and Sunday to continue. For sure. And Sunday, I'm going to properly do the work to set myself up to where I can do a nice longer stream to where I can do at least 2 maps, if not 3. And I know what I need to prep in advance this week for that. So, thank you guys very much for hanging out with me. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I thank y'all. Till next time. I'll catch you later, fam. All right.